With the new school year just around the corner now, school districts are focused on how to handle student behavior.
Yeah, a lot of schools are shifting their approach. Here's John Delano.
Many think students in schools today are acting out or behaving in ways at school their parents or grandparents never would have. But educators are more nuanced in their analysis.
I do think that there is common conversation about the fact that teachers are experiencing more concerns around behavior in their day-to-day work.
Unacceptable behavior includes students mouthing off, even swearing, at teachers and administrators, fighting with classmates verbally or physically, disrupting classroom instruction, and even violence on school grounds. But is it something new?
Is it significantly different than prior to COVID? Probably not.
Shaler Area Superintendent Dr. Sean Aiken, like most educators I spoke with, is reluctant to say it's worse than ever, but acknowledges
I do think there are some significant challenges with mental health. I do think that we have seen some students acting out in different ways.
Schools are a microcosm of society, and we see the lack of respect for authority that exists throughout the world. And that carries over. That's what students see. They see it at home, they see it in their communities, and it carries over into the schools.
Point Park University professor and former South Fayette superintendent, Dr. Linda Hippert, says parents raise children differently today, and school discipline is different too. Paddling is outlawed in Pennsylvania, and suspension, unless required for safety, is disfavored by many, like attorney Deborah Clare, who says discipline is applied unfairly.
We know, because we have the data, that, for example, Black and brown students, students with disabilities, and LGBTQ youth are disproportionately disciplined in school.
As a consequence, school discipline is now often focused on something called restorative practices and PBIS, positive behavior interventions and support.
You can punish behavior all you want, and it doesn't typically change behavior. So we want to be teaching, modeling, reinforcing, practicing, and reteaching skills, behavior skills.
Of course, it's a mix in many schools, with detention and suspension still on the table, along with consequences students dislike, such as no participation in sports, extracurriculars, school dances, and even graduation ceremonies.
We're always looking for different ways to find ways to teach students what our expectations are, defining those expectations and helping them.
Just as the nature of student behavior has changed over the years, so have the ways to correct, minimize, and if necessary, discipline that behavior, hopefully making this year a safe and productive year for everyone. John Delano, KDKA-TV News.